I have to say that I've always, the people on the far right and the far left are very dogmatic. People who subscribe to an orthodoxy, have these dogmas. But I've always felt that the dogma of the left was worse because being liberal is supposed to be open-minded. But of course, dogma is dogma, and that's not true. And I think you have a really difficult time here because liberals think of themselves as being open-minded, but of course they subscribe like everyone else to certain dogmas. So I'm wondering what the response has been to good nuclear power hating liberals like myself.
Well, I heard a really great quote recently, which is tell somebody something that they already know and they'll thank you for it. Tell somebody something new and they'll hate you for it.
Right.
So, but that said, I've been really actually amazed how much support I've had for having made this film and how little contention there's been once people actually see it. Like, people have an idea about it that gets them all like angry, like just because it exists. But once they actually come in and see the movie, the reaction has been overwhelmingly supportive. I mean, there's always some people. There are people. Most of the pushback has come from either people who haven't seen the film, people whose primary sort of political, the thing that agitates them the most is being anti-nuclear. Like, it's a major central part of their life. So they,
you're challenging their core beliefs. That's
right.
difficult.
So they're going to be unmoved. But most people, it's just kind of common sense, and young people in particular, who the existential threat that they've grown up with their whole life is climate change, not a nuclear attack from the Soviet Union.
Right.
I think they know intuitively that this is a tremendous threat, and what we're doing to solve it is not working. And they also see technology in a very different way than like the '60s generation. Technology is their friend. Technology is something that can be used to solve problems, and is not intrinsically evil. That there are bad sides to it and good sides to it. But their heroes are like people like Steve Jobs and stuff, and we all got iPhones in our pockets, and so the reception among young people, I've just noticed a very big generational split.